here on that one. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Nice to meet you. My name is Random. No. My name isn't Random. My name is Random. 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 Yeah. Nice to meet you. Oh, so what you doing? I don't really get many visitors in my cave. Oh, you're exploring the cave. Cool. That's so cool. Yeah, I live here. That's why I'm here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this cave is precariously outside of town and really dreary, but there's plenty of friends here. I came here to make friends. Mainly a lot of rats and bats and frogs, giant spiders and snakes. And I mean, I'm not complaining. They're really nice and they're fun to make friends with, and they all have their own personalities. It's just, they keep dying. Yeah, it's really sad. My friends that I summoned from the nether, they keep killing them. They just keep getting into arguments. And I'm not really good at mediating arguments. It's really hard. Sometimes I do this thing where I have this spell and it makes them laugh a lot, and they actually don't stop laughing. And then they die. I think one time they maybe won't die, so I keep trying it, but yeah, their brains just pop right out of their ears. It's really gruesome, but I think that I feel like it's a good way to die, though, out of all the ways that you could die. Warlock? No, I've never heard of that. Well, these powers, I actually got them from my very first friend that I ever made. You see, I didn't have a lot of friends growing up, but I did find this one friend. He's actually from the far realm. He's really busy a lot, so we can't hang out very often. But yeah, I miss him a lot. Love you, Cthulhu. Hope to see you soon. He hates it when I call him Cthulhu. One day he'll come back. But yeah, he gave me these powers so that I can summon friends so that I don't have to be alone. Yeah, So, why are you exploring the cave? Is there any reason? You just want to come and have fun and make friends? You're on a quest. Oh, that's so fun. Can I please join you? Please, please, please let me join you. This cave is so boring. Sorry, it's just the town people hate me and I can never make friends there. Because I'm a tiefling. Well, many years ago, a human made a dark pact with Asmodeus, the ruler of the 9 hells, and his essence was put into our bloodline for all of generation. It is an ancient sin, and because of that, people assume that we are all evil. I am not evil. Some of us may be, but I am not evil. Trust me, I swear I'm not evil. I'm not evil. Oh, sugar snaps. My imp died again. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Ah, welcome to the world. I'm so happy you're here. What is your name? Daglop. Nice to meet you, Daglop. I hope you live longer than the last one. Yay! Daglop and I could help you on your quest. He's a very good fighter, I can tell. And I have a lot of spirit. And, I have a lot of loot, too. Yeah, so, my dead friends, they sometimes drop things. It's really sad. I keep them as remembrances. I can show you some, and you can have some if you like. Yeah, see? Having me a part of your party comes with perks. Okay, so, let's see. Well, first of all, a lot of coins. I don't really use these because, I don't go to town very often, but I feel like you could use it. Yeah, a lot of my dead friends, they drop these, the rats and the bats and the giant spiders and the frogs. I don't know why they would have these. It makes really no sense to me. Where would they even keep it? Maybe they're like dragons, where they hoard all the coins, or something like that. Well, there's actually a lot of rats here. Did I mention that there's a lot of rats here? Because there is. They're generally really nice. There are other species here that are not very nice, but don't worry about that. Yeah, so if you want, I can give you these coins. Whoa, there has to be at least 10 gold here. Really? I can be a part of your group? Oh, wonderful. Okay, well then, here. I'll go ahead and give you this. I just like listening to it. Anyway, there you are. Oh, okay, the other stuff. Oh, I got these off of, a giant spider the other day. These are pauldrons of substantial flimsy. Yeah, they only give +1 armor, which is kind of lame, but they look pretty cool. They don't really fit my shoulders, and they might not fit yours either, actually. But if perhaps a halfling joins our group, we could have these on standby. I mean, it is a little bit scary, how flimsy they are, but I think that if we draw on them, like a fake, crystal or some, metal plating design, that these could look really heckin' cool. Yeah. And, we could even recruit people with these, be like, look what we got, look at the stuff that you could have if you join our group. So... You should have seen the creature wearing this. It was so cute. I mean, it was a giant rat. But he was so cute in these. I was very sad when he died. Yeah, he went insane. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Again, my imp must have cast something silly. But it was very sad to see him go. Anyway, I named him Thaddeus. I thought that was a good, proper name for a really fancy rat. Wow, such good memories. Alright, I'll go ahead and set those aside. Next. Oh my goodness, this one is really cool. This one, it doesn't look like much. But it's actually the necktie of Sir Crinklebottom. I have not met Sir Crinklebottom, no, but he left this here. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit me. But man, this is cool. I often wonder, who was Sir Crinklebottom? Why was Sir Crinklebottom? What was he like? What did he like? What was his favorite color? I like to think his favorite color was red. Yes, and his favorite food was ice cream. And, oh no, I'm feeling like maybe spaghetti? Yes, and I think that he probably wore a crown and that he had a really pretty shirt on. He must have been very good friends with the rats, seeing how he left his necktie here. I think that he must have been visiting them. And then he just forgot his necktie. Sir Crinklebottom, who were you? Perhaps we can look for Sir Crinklebottom in our quests. I could ask the matrons of the bars. Have you seen Sir Crinklebottom? Has he come to your establishment? Yes. It could be like a fun little side quest for me. Do you think I should get a present for him? If we ever meet him? Perhaps a rat skull. Oh, I have many, yes, of my dead friends' skulls. Again, I like to save them for remembrance of them. But yeah, perhaps a rat skull, since he liked rats, of course. So fun. I'll go ahead and set that aside. Just in case I see him again. I want to make sure that I can give him back his necktie. Okay, what's next? Oh, since we're on the topic of rats, I have this that one of them dropped. It's rat nip. Rat nip. They kind of go crazy for it. There is one that isn't too keen on being my friend. I get really scared that my imp will kill them. So I just give them a little bit of rat nip, and then all of a sudden they love me. Some of them go insane, though. And then some of them fall asleep. I don't know. I think that most of the time, though, they end up loving me. So I use it sparingly. I don't overuse it because I try to win them over with my charm. Silly, I can communicate with them. I can communicate with all the creatures here. And I can see in the dark really well. During the day, not so much. I can't see very well during the day. Oh. But, that's okay, because I can see in the dark. Are we going to go many places that aren't caves? Oh, okay. I guess I'll just have to get used to that. Well, I can be helpful at night. I'll be really good at keeping watch. Would you like to try some? I tried some. I was really curious. It did nothing for me. Maybe for you. Here. Try some. You don't want to? Well, that's okay. It's probably best to stay away from mind-altering things. Anyway, other things that I have. Let's see. Oh, this one is really cool. So this one is called, what was it called again? Oh, yes, the Bracelet of Useless Remembrance. I do not know why it says useless in the name. I mean, I didn't make up the names. But basically, once a day, if you're wearing this, you remember a piece of information that isn't vital to your mission. I mean, okay, it's not vital to something that you need to know at the moment. But, well, let me just show you. Oh, yeah, that's right. Did you know that rats really like cheese? Whoa, that is just too powerful. Too powerful for me. I gotta set that aside. Whoa, that was crazy. Well, I mean, if you want me to look at it. I like to tap on it. Oh no, my glove. Okay, there we go. I like to tap on it. Do you think, like, this is something that you might want to wear? Isn't it super fun? What sort of information do you think you'll remember? Oh, that's right. It doesn't work that way. If you remembered it now, then when you put it on, you wouldn't remember that. Because you already remembered it. Well, that's really weird because I put this on several days in a row now, and I remembered the same fact twice. I wonder what that means. Maybe it's just that it's really important. Wait, but that wouldn't make sense because this only gives you unimportant information. But that can't be true because that's really important information. Oh well. These sort of things, they just go right over my head. I mean, that's why we have people like you in our group, right? You're smart. Say, what kind of class are you? Well, you said I'm Warlock. What kind of class are you? Wow. I have no idea what that is. Very cool, though. I think that's the best class. By far. Very cool. You want to go on to the next item? Okay. Oh, this one. This one is the Belt of Tightening. Isn't that crazy? It is a perfect fit, but it is not one size fits all, unfortunately. It does fit me, but I tried it on some of my imp friends and it did not fit. I don't know, do you think it'll fit you? We can try. It's very fashionable. This was being worn by one of the giant spiders here. Yes, he looked so cute in it. He was also very fuzzy. I really enjoyed him. My imp, he really hated him. In fact, most of my imps generally really hate giant spiders. I mean, I'm not, like, super fond of them. At first I was a little scared, to be honest, because of the big fangs that they have. But after a while, they had sort of a fondness a cuteness that kind of grew in me as I, spent more time with them. Oh, I'll never forget my first spider friend. He was so cute. He taught me how to love spiders. He would jump around on his legs like, I can't do it right. Only he can do it right. It's just, I miss him so much. Did you want to try on the belt? Nonsense. Here, let me show you. And over here. Back over here. Oh, wow. It looks really good on you. Whoa. It's like it was made for you. Yeah, I guess some of us just weren't made for fashion. I'm just wearing any old stuff that I found here in the caves. It's not really too bad. It has a hood, but I can't really wear the hood because of my horns. But that's okay. I don't mind. Yes, okay, next item. Yeah, of course. Okay, this is a really fun item, actually. Right now it's empty. But if you choose to drink it, it's called the Grog of Specific Demise. Sorry, I have a hard time saying that with my fangs. Grog of Specific Demise. Grog of Specific Demise. Yes, so it's called that because if you choose to drink it, you either heal a certain number of hit points between 1 and 6, or you you die. Yeah, so it's called Grog of Specific Demise because there is one specific person in the whole world that if they drink this, they will die. I understand that there's a very high chance that it isn't you or me or the next person or that person over there. I don't know. I'm not pointing at anyone because it's just you and me here. But if there was, it could be that person or me or you. It could be any of us. There's so many people in this world. But, I mean, what if it's you? What if it's me? That's why I haven't drank it yet. I'm a little worried that it's me. I just have a feeling. But also maybe it's you. Oh gosh, this is so confusing. That's why I don't drink it, but it's really fun. To have around just in case you're almost dying and, you thought, well, even if you're almost dying, you want to get healed, but what if it's you? Anyway, so if you want this and you're a risk taker, then, yeah. It might be something that would be fun for you. So, I think it's okay. So I only have a few more items, to be exact. What was I doing? Oh yes, the 2 items, yes. The first one. Okay. This one is the necklace of amphibia communication. This one was dropped off of a frog. And with this one, you are able to communicate with frogs. Well, I can already communicate with frogs, so I don't really need this. If you want, you can have it. I must warn you though, frogs, at least the frogs in this cave, they're very clicky. Yes, very clicky indeed. And they gossip. Goodness, they just sit around the pond and gossip all night long. You hear that croaking at the end of the night? During the nighttime? That's gossiping. If I don't do that to friends. No, I am a very loyal friend. I would never gossip about you. Since we're friends, I wouldn't. So, if you needed to talk to a frog, I could always do it for you. But if you needed to talk to a frog, there is also this necklace. It's very loud. Like those frogs. It's mesmerizing, honestly. It's made out of cheap metal, but wow, imagine if it wasn't. Whoa. This isn't really my style, but it's so shiny. Sorry. Yes, anyway. Back to the, last thing. This next thing is my, most expensive, item. I don't want to say it's my prized possession, but, it's pretty up there. This is a little baby chalice. I know what you're thinking. It's a chalice for a halfling, or a gnome. But no, it is not. In fact, it is the chalice of the Rat King. Yes, I made many rat friends, and then they brought me to the deepest, darkest part of the cave. And there was the Rat King. He had a little crown on and a cape. It was so cute. And he used this chalice to drink out of. So, almost immediately, my imp just was, I guess, jealous because he could tell that I thought the Rat King was really cool. So, he cast this thing on him, and then that's kind of how I found out that the spell I use makes them laugh until they die, usually, not always. So, the Rat King laughed and laughed and laughed, and then, his brain popped out of his ears. It was a very terrible situation. The rats that were also there, that used to be my friends, they turned on me, and unfortunately I had to kill them. It was really, really sad. It was so sad, but, his crown was destroyed in the process. I don't know what it was made out of, but it broke pretty easily. But this little chalice thing, that's what was left. And I picked it up because I needed to remember my friend, the Rat King. But, yes, so this is what he drank out of, and it's really cool, and it's definitely made out of some really good metal. There's definitely something that it's made of that is really great. I can tell. Just listen. Listen. Can you hear it? That's the sound of decent metal that you can sell. I don't really want to drink out of it because it just reminds me of my friend. And as much as I want to keep it, I feel like he would have wanted me to sell it or give it away to a new friend that I just made here. He would have wanted that. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, that's my prized possession. Well, not really, kind of. Like, I don't even know what my prized possession would be or what it is. I think probably my imp friends, because they never leave and they really like me. Sometimes they're a bit clingy. Daglop. Anyway. Here, you can have that. Wait a second. So you're telling me that you came here on a quest to get the chalice of the Rat King? Oh, what are the odds? It has to be fate. We were fated to meet. Oh my goodness. Oh. We were meant to go on adventures together. Oh my. Is there like an overarching theme? Like a giant adventure quest that you're going on? Is there any specific danger? Like a big bad guy that we can defeat together? That would be amazing. What do you think? Why don't you seem excited? Why aren't you excited? There you are. Now you're excited. Yeah. So, let's go back to town, shall we? And hand in our chalice of the Rat King. Everyone's gonna be so jealous. They're gonna be jealous. They're gonna be jealous that when they see me, I have a friend now. Every time they made fun of me saying that I was you know what? I have a fancy friend, and they're gonna be, yes, super jealous. Oh, yes, I generally narrate and talk a lot. Yes, I just like to talk, because it makes me feel less lonely. But you're here now, so maybe I can work on not talking as much. What do you think, Daglop? He says he likes it when I talk. So anyway, Daglop, what's your favorite color? And do you have a favorite food? And also, what is your favorite time of day? And do you have a favorite type of hairstyle? Do you think that I should change mine? I don't know. It's kind of long, but I was thinking maybe if it was shorter, it might be cool. And then I was thinking maybe if you liked this haircut, I can get one for you. And do you have any chapstick? I really need it. And I was thinking maybe if you like...